Ever wondered what happens when the high-octane world of NFL collides with the fast and furious realm of supercars? Well, buckle up because we're about to find out. In the heart of Dallas, a scene that seemed straight out of a Hollywood action flick unfolded. The key players, Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice, a Chevrolet Corvette, and a Lamborghini. Talk about a high-stakes game off the field. Rashee Rice, a proud Texas native, is no stranger to the limelight. Known for his agility and speed on the gridiron, he's made quite a name for himself in his rookie season with the Chiefs. However, this time the spotlight was cast on him for a different reason: his suspected involvement in a major accident. Picture this: a Chevrolet Corvette and a Lamborghini, two titans of the auto industry, engaged in an impromptu face-off on the roads of Dallas. The result? A chain reaction collision that involved 6 vehicles, turning an ordinary Saturday evening into an extraordinary spectacle. Now, as you can imagine, this wasn't just a simple fender bender. 2 drivers at the scene were treated for minor injuries, while 2 others weren't so lucky, necessitating a trip to the hospital. All this chaos and confusion with our wide receiver, Rashee Rice, listed as the suspected driver of the Corvette. In a twist of irony, it seems our wide receiver couldn't quite catch his footing on the asphalt as well as he does on the field, huh? From catching touchdowns to potentially catching charges, it's been quite a turn of events for our dear Mr. Rice. Fresh off a rookie season that saw him blazing across the gridiron, Rice quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with in the world of American football. He was the 3rd-round draft pick in 2023, and he didn't disappoint. His speed, agility, and uncanny ability to find the end zone were instrumental in the Chiefs' Super Bowl victories. Yes, it was a season of triumph and glory, with Rice emerging as a shining star in the Chiefs' firmament. But as the saying goes, the higher you fly, the harder you fall. And it appears that our star, Mr. Rice, might be in for a bit of a tumble. The off-season, which should have been a time for rest and rejuvenation, has turned into a rocky path for Rice. Instead of prepping for the next season, he finds himself under investigation, connected to a rather unsavory incident involving a Lamborghini, a Corvette, and a chain reaction collision. Not exactly the kind of touchdown he's used to, I dare say. It's a stark contrast, really. From the thrill of the game, the roar of the crowd, the adulation and the glory, to this, a potential court case and a cloud of uncertainty hanging over his future. Well, it seems the only thing Rice might be receiving soon is a court summons. Talk about a pass he'd rather not catch. From the Chiefs camp, it's as quiet as a library on a Sunday. Maybe they're just as shocked as we are. But then again, silence can be so incredibly loud, especially when it's coming from the Kansas City Chiefs and the representative of their star wide receiver, Rashee Rice. The lack of comments about this rather jarring situation is both intriguing and concerning. You'd expect a flurry of press releases, a storm of damage control, wouldn't you? But instead, it's as though the Chiefs have taken a vow of silence, as if the Chiefs camp has turned into a monastery, and our dear Mr. Rice is perhaps meditating on his actions. One can only speculate on the possible implications of this silence. Is it the calm before the storm? Or maybe the team is just busy strategizing their next move, like a chess player contemplating their next crucial move. After all, this isn't just about the reputation of a team, it's about a promising career that could be in jeopardy. This situation could have a significant impact on the Chiefs' future games. Will they be able to maintain their usual form without their star wide receiver? Or will this be a stumbling block that they'll need to overcome? As for Rashee Rice, he might be wishing he stuck to dodging tackles on the field instead of Lamborghinis on the streets. It's a stark reminder that even off the field, life can throw a curveball, or in this case, a luxury sports car. Seems like the Chiefs are playing a different kind of defense now, and our wide receiver might just be wishing he'd stuck to dodging tackles instead of Lamborghinis.